I don't think it's going to amount to anything serious in the long run. I think for right now, it was just them to get a cheap way of like, oh, by the way, Asuka's on our side now, on our show. So that's, here you go, quick, without giving her a match that cuts into the rest of the time that we've allotted for the main event.
Unlike some people with 3-hour shows, SmackDown gets right to the chase, and they've got to cram in a whole bunch of awesome stuff and not a lot of time.
Yeah. So that's all that was. Which leads into the main event, which saw AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus Aiden English and Rusev.
We're at the main event, and we're missing a lot of call-ups and switchovers.
Well, let's go back a step and let's go
jump. Let's jump into the list of call-ups and shake-ups.
All right, so we know Anderson and Gallows are coming along.
Are they really?
Yep. Yeah. Where were you? So Anderson and Gallo came over.
Away from Balor. That's like.
But you can give them to AJ.
True.
Ooh, wow. Okay, yeah.
See,
right.
there's a lot of things there.
Everybody still likes them, so it's really just flipping them from one leader of Bullet Club to another.
Yeah, which gives them more ammunition against them. I was like, you guys are just the lackeys of whoever the biggest dog in the fight is.
Yeah, I mean, this one is kind of going back to the point we were making on the Bludgeons. They called up Sanity.
Right.
Which I'm perfectly fine with. I really dig them. Killian's awesome. Young and Wolf are super awesome. But they didn't bring Nikki Cross up.
Right.
I think they're going to keep her, similar to what they did with Carmella, keep her in NXT.
For a little bit.
Let her do her own thing. But the character she does with Sanity would be perfect with the Bludgeons if they want to bring her up.
Right.
She has that super straightforward, hell, she pulls out her own hair.
Right.
Yeah, nobody should do that.
And I kind of hope they do bring her up to SmackDown and let her and Asuka beat the piss out of each other.
Oh, yeah.
If you never saw any of the stuff they did, they did I believe it was a last woman standing, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're doing the right thing by keeping her down in NXT, just because right now the NXT, like, losing the Iconics, losing Ember Moon, the women's side of things down there is lacking for the time being.
Yeah, no,
right.
Zelina
It'll
Vega,
definitely be replaced and filled with other awesomeness, but they kind of got to regroup.
Yeah, but Zelina Vega coming up with Andrade, kind of also losing another one.
She only had one match,
but still, any kind of position once it's emptied leaves a void that needs to be filled. And her staying down there gives them a little bit more time to rebuild, as it were.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they got Candice and Lacey. They got some solid stuff, so they'll be all right.
Yeah.
But they don't have anybody other than those girls on TV currently.
No, yeah.
Right.
So she definitely... She's got a job right now. And then, like, say, when Sanity gets into some murky water... Who's to say, like, everybody's expecting somebody to come up and help out Sanity, and it's the crazy chick. It's Cross coming up and, like, laying everybody out. It's like, did we just get knocked out by the female Tasmanian Devil? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that could throw everybody for a loop as well.
Right.
So I'm fine with her staying in NXT for now.
Yeah.
If this becomes, if we're in, say, November or December and she's still in NXT and Sanity is up in SmackDown going roughshod on everybody, then I'll be upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
One
like,
thing I was reading the results, and one of the guys said that Young wouldn't be viewed as a viable threat to the world championship.
Get out of my face.
Yeah, I totally disagree. If you have not followed his career, that is one of the most versatile performers.
Yeah.
He played a Paranoid.
Give me Super Eric all day.
He played a superhero.
Yeah.
He's a solid worker. He was an amazing heel when he ran his own League of Nations in TNA, where it was like Canada, England, like it was a League of Nations, but way better.
Yeah.
Whoever said that, I totally disagree with him.
Yeah.
Killian Dane will probably be the solo breakout star of that trio, But that's fine. All three of them are really good.
Yeah, Killing Dane is a very fast big man. Like I love his speed for being a big boulder of a person. He could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He could be a lot of fun as an enforcer for that team going into SmackDown that maybe hasn't paid attention to the NXT side of things.
Just wait till, because I think they just did a vignette for them, didn't they? I think it was just a promo saying they were coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just if you haven't watched it,
vignette.
Just wait till you see Killian. That man is a Sherman tank with a Ferrari engine.
Yeah. No,
That's actually brilliant.
I've had what a lot of people call what's the brain stuff? Concussions. So there are bits and pieces of things that I forget a lot of times. So I don't remember seeing the vignette for Sanity, but I did remember hearing that Sanity is going to SmackDown. What's sad is they haven't done anything yet with them.
Yeah.
But given only 2 hours to get everything across, you can't have 2 hours of introductions and debuts.
Right. You can't get all your
keep
current
the train going.
Yeah, you can't get your current stories going and add in matches for everybody. That's
even though
through.
it's filmed weeks in advance, Dane the next night had a no disqualification with Lars Sullivan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it fits fine. Do the vignette. We're coming, but our boys got some stuff to finish.
Exactly.
Right.
Speaking of Sanity and Insane, this one just blows my mind because he hasn't been on TV in I don't know how long.
Ooh, what you got?
R-Truth came over.
Yeah. Oh my God! Did you see that? That was
so there was a vignette of New Day walking backstage, just talking, doing their thing, and then they kind of stop and look over. They're like, "Ah, R-Truth."
Yeah.
And then here comes Ty Dillinger. And they kind of have an interaction, and it pretty much ends with R-Truth going, "Right here on Raw," and they're just like, "No, we're
nope,
it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday." He's like, "All right, we'll see you tomorrow." Like he still thinks he was on Raw. And just he walks away, and they're just kind of dumbfounded, like, what?
Something that didn't make it to TV. I follow Xavier Woods on Instagram.
Yes,
and there was a 60-second video of just Xavier Woods and Tyler Breeze like crying.
As they're saying bye,
just painfully sobbing next to each other, like just. Like long drawn out, like they're sending each other like to opposite ends of the world.
Yeah,
and like blowing kisses.
Xavier Woods like pets Tyler Breeze's face, and then Xavier Woods walks off, and it's just Tyler Breeze, and then you hear "Hello, darkness, my old friend," just as them like. Because Tyler Breeze has a lot to do with Up, Up, Down, Down, and playing in the tournaments and stuff like that. And what made a lot of that stuff possible was being on the same show, the same shows, crossing paths a lot. So you gotta think with Xavier Woods not only doing the SmackDown thing but also Up, Up, Down, Down. That kind of, I don't know, that forces him into a corner. He's got to figure out if Rowan and Harper like video games.
Oh God! I want them to do a video of them two in character trying to play something.
Oh my
just
God.
Smashing the controller,
just getting out the big hammers, just
like
God of War.
They lose, like get a dummy system. They lose and just beat the piss out of it, and you just got Woods in the back like, what?
Yeah, like, bro.
That'd be a whole little mini show. Is just Xavier Woods auditioning replacements for Tyler Breeze.
Or Xavier Woods teaching the Bludgeon Brothers how to video game.
Yeah,
but no, you could bring in like
technology, like electric razors.
Why would anybody want this?
This what is that? What is this? I have a smartphone. You have a brick phone. Like,
you have a Nokia. You have a brick phone. That thing will never die.
Oh, good reference.
Turned that sucker on in 1986. Still going with a 72% charge.
Yeah.
The Bludgeon Brothers just standing side by side as both of them take the brick phone and throw it into the ground to see who can break it first. It's like fun game.
How long have you been at this? 3 days.
Right.
Still not a crack in it.
Right. Xavier Woods like, I dropped a whole ham in the middle of them. That's fueled him all weekend.
Yeah. Another confusing one in the tag team realm. The Bar came over.
Yeah. Like, what the flip?
So they're probably not going to win the titles.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about that.
Or do they win them and go right back?
You gotta wonder. Yeah, you gotta wonder if that's like their get out of jail free card, or they're like, haha, we're back, we tricked you. Because I mean, if you look back to other shakeups through the years, there have been other instances where you'll have Superstar Jump shows, and then some intangible effect of a contract or whatever pulls them back, and like, haha, we're back. We flipped it on you.
Yeah.
So who's to say? Maybe we have another Raw vs. SmackDown. Whoever wins the tournament goes against the Bar, who is now on SmackDown, and say the Bar wins. Now they're taking the tag titles over to SmackDown, and yes, you have both tag titles on one show, but then, maybe they have another match down the road which pulls the SmackDown titles over to Raw. Or, like we were saying a couple seconds ago, the Bar win the titles and they jump right back to Raw.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah, there's a million different possibilities.
Yeah. Or it could just spell the imminent future of whoever wins the tag title tournament on Raw, faces the Bar, wins the belts, and the belts stay on Raw.
Yeah.
And then back to, I know we touched on it earlier, talking about the women's division in NXT, but like you said, Zelina Vega and Almas are now on SmackDown.
I'm super excited for Almas to be on this big stage.
Yeah. I'm more excited about him than I was Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah.
Alberto Del Rio is just... I mean, I know everybody's high on him for the most part, but from the get, I was just... It was an uphill battle for me, and I was never fully sold on him.
Yeah.
I know his character. You're supposed to hate him, and that's fine. I did, but going forward with that, I couldn't feel anything for his character. I was just
None of his matches are memorable. Yeah. I don't remember him having a super duper stand up. Was his stuff good?
Yeah.
Yes. But I don't remember anything being super duper standout.
Yeah, I remember him holding a place, never setting the bar.
Yeah, where Almas had 2 standout matches, 2 takeovers in a row.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and it doesn't hurt either that he's got like Zelina Vega as his kind of go-to there.
Yeah, I mean,
she's not only like the quintessential like,
she's Lita when she was with S.A. Rios.
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
But more so though, I think. I mean, like you look at her and you're like, look at this crazy girl, friggin' dressed like that and heels and everything, and then she whips out a Hurricane Rana, and it's like, oh. Well, all right then.
You're here to play.
Yeah,
neat.
Yeah, because you do. You look at her and you're like, she's just going to be that. She's just going to be that screeching eagle on the sidelines,
I'm gonna yell at you.
and cursing at you in 6 different languages, and then the next thing you know, she's up on the apron actually doing some crazy stuff, and it's like, okay, I hate you, and now I hate you a little more, but for all the right reasons.
And she can she can talk.
Yeah.
It really helps.
Yeah, for sure.
And this kind of gives me hope that when Gargano's done, he can come up to SmackDown and just let them 2 go at it again.
Ooh. AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Nakamura, Gargano.
No,
yeah.
I'm done. End the show here. That sounds perfect.
That sploosh you heard?
Yeah. I'm going to need a towel.
And then, the rolling into the main event.
Was that all for the shakeups and call-ups?
There's one more, but it rolls into
so we'll come back to that.
Here we go. All right.
So we've got our AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan versus Aiden English and Rusev, i.e. Rusev Day. And let's do this. Now people are going to think the freaking podcast broke.
Did my stereo break? No.
No, I'm just getting the mean stare from my husband, who's really reconsidering giving that PSA earlier.
You know what?
They didn't hear the PSA because the microphone didn't work.
Yeah, the microphone broke.
Oh yeah, that was on our test episode.
I was just